Hello, kiddos. So many fun things to talk about today. First, we're going to start with the date. Do you see what day it is? November. Do you know? Yesterday was 24. What comes after 24? Sometimes it helps to start back at 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yes, 25. If you ever get stuck, always go back just a little bit further and then you can count on from there. And a lot of times you'll know what the number is. And after 25 comes 26. So tomorrow will be the 26th. Today is Wednesday, 25th. All right. And this is going to be the last day that we're going to talk about letter K. Letter K, that's how you do the sign language for it. K. So let's do our sign language alphabet real quick. Well, this is the slow one. And then we'll sing our alphabet again. Fast. Race. Are you ready? Okay. A, B, C, D, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, that's this letter's week, this letter this week, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. All right, we'll do it fast. On your marks, get set, go! A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job. Let's go through our phonics cards really quickly. A has 2 cards, but it has 3 sounds, doesn't it? A says A, like ape. A says A, like alligator. And that's what you guys got in your distance learning bags this week, didn't you? You have the short A that says A, and it says at. And you can say bat when it starts with a B, cat when it starts with a C, mat when it starts with an M, and maybe you have an R on yours, and you can do at. So this is a short A. It says ah, but there's also another one that says aw. So there should be a third card, but it's missing. And that one says awesome. That starts with an A. B says ba, bear, balloons. C says ka, cake, candles. And this is the tricky one, huh? C says celery and circus. D says dancing dinosaur. E says E, it's a long E. It says earrings and eagle. And since it's a vowel, there are 2 sounds that it makes. E also says elephant, egg. There's F. F says fox, fan, f. G is a tricky one. It's a consonant, but it has 2 sounds that it makes. G says j, like giraffe. And then a hard G, and that's G, G, goat, guitar. Oh, there's H. H says ha, ha, and there's a hat on a hippo. That's happy. What about I? I is another vowel, so it's got two sounds. I says I. It's a short I. I. Itchy, iguana. This is a long I. Iron. And this is ivy. There's letter J. Yes. J. J. What's in this picture? What's happening? It's a jaguar that's jumping. And then what do we have here? It's our letter from this week. It's capital K and lowercase k. And there's a kangaroo with a kite. So K says ka. Good job. Alrighty. I wanted to talk to you about something else that K does, because it needs to be super sneaky. It's like a ninja letter. So this is a book, and I brought it out just to show you the title. The title is what's written on the front of the book. Kind of lets you know what it's about. And this says K-N-O-T-S. So it starts with letter K, but it's silent when you read the word. K can be sneaky. So this is knots. You don't say the K sound at all. Knots. It also happens when you say knee. That starts with a K. Huh. How unusual. But you know what? That's okay, because you are super smart. And that ninja K, you're going to figure it out really quick. All right. What's the weather like? I would love to know what the weather's like. Oh, would you like to sing? Let's sing our song. I would love to. What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Like today? Sunny, windy, rainy, cloudy, stormy, snowy. Can you say? Can you say? All right, I'm going to get my goggles out. But what do you have? Ooh, do you have a monocle? Do you have binoculars? Woo, that's fantastic. Whatever you have, take a peek out your window. What kind of a day is it going to be? They were predicting rain earlier this week. I don't think so. I do not think that I am going to need my umbrella today, which is kind of unfortunate because rain's kind of fun. So, no rain today. But should I expect wind? Lots of powerful wind? No. Only a nice soft breeze that's going to knock some of those extra leaves out of the trees. And if you see it, it falls from the sky like confetti. It's like being in a nature party. I think today is going to be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Alrighty, let me put those away. We have been talking about a new color, and it's purple. No, it's not purple. You're right. And I'm learning this song too. It's got a lot of words. But you know what? We're really smart. So we're going to practice, and we are going to do great, aren't we? Thumbs up. All right, I'm going to start the song, and let's sing about the color yellow. You ready? Okay.
I'm thinking of a color that's bright and makes me happy.
Is it purple? Is it green? Is it blue?
No, it's yellow. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow.
Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow.
Like the early morning sun
When the day has just begun. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow.
Daffodils and baby ducks
Are yellow.
Lemonade and scrambled eggs are yellow. I like the smiley face that's yellow. He is such a happy fellow.
Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow.
Let's do it again.
Yes, let's. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow. Like the early morning sun when the day has just begun. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow.
Daffodils and baby ducks
Are yellow.
lemonade and scrambled eggs are yellow. I like the smiley face that's yellow. He is such a happy fellow.
L-L-O-W spells yellow. Good job. How do you say it in Spanish? Do you remember? Amarillo. That's yellow in Spanish. Amarillo. Well done. Ooh. Hey, look what this is. It's a fan. That was part of our phonics cards, wasn't it? What letter does fan start with? Does it start with... It does. Do you remember what letter this is? F. F for fan. Good job. All right, I have a couple of jokes for you. I know jokes start with J, but guess what? I'm just kidding. What does kidding start with? K. It does. Okay. I read some of these to you guys last week, but I wonder if you'll remember. This is a new one. What did the fast tomato say to the slow tomato? Ketchup. Do you eat ketchup on anything that's made with tomatoes, huh? All right. Why do crabs never share? Why do crabs never share? Because they're shellfish. Does that sound like selfish? It does, doesn't it? And they're called shellfish because they have a shell. Okay, one last one, and then all the kidding's over. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Why was 6? Why was 6 afraid of 7? Any ideas? Because 7, 8, 9. It's like 7, 8, the 9, huh? That would be awful. Speaking of numbers, I wanted to talk to you about this. This is number 25. This is special because we have 5 fingers on each hand, right? So we can actually count all the way to 25 with 5s. 5 5s to be exact. So we're going to start with 5. And what happens if I open up both my hands? How many fingers? 5, 10. Yes! What comes next? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's do it one more time, just for fun. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Good job. Alrighty. Ooh. So, some people are celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow, and some people are not. But I was opening a pumpkin today to kind of get ready. And there was this seed inside, and I had to share it with you. So it has its roots started over here. And the interesting thing about the seed is it was inside of a pumpkin. So it's never seen the light And that's why it is what color? It's all white. It needs the sun's light to develop chlorophyll. And that turns it what color? Any ideas what color it turns it? What color is something that has chlorophyll in it? Yes, Green. Good job. So we are thinking about planting these seeds, but we'll see. Right now I have it in a little bit of a wet paper towel, and we found 2 little seeds inside of there. I don't know if it'll make it. It's not really the time to plant pumpkins, but it'll be an experiment. Some other things that are going on right now is a lot of baking. So I think this is pretty interesting. This is a spice that you smell a lot during this season, and it's called nutmeg. And it looks like this, kind of like, it looks like a little rock or something, right? But when you grate it, look at how interesting it looks inside. And it smells really neat. If you get the chance to smell nutmeg, a lot of times it's already ground up, so it's just a powder. Oops. And you can smell it though, and it smells delightful. I also have another one. This is another spice. This is a time when C says cinnamon. Cinnamon. So I have a half a stick left, and I wanted you to see it. And it smells amazing too. So it's bark, and it's curled into itself, and this one's been cut in half, so usually they're quite a bit longer. But doesn't that look neat? And smells neat too. And something else. So when you take those spices, we'll pretend this is a pumpkin pie. You can make pumpkin pie. It's actually Play-Doh, but we're pretending, right? And I'm gonna take my butter knife or my Play-Doh knife, and I'm gonna cut my pumpkin pie in half. So I started with 1 whole pumpkin pie, and now I have 2 halves. So me and a friend could have pumpkin pie. Oh, but I don't have just 1 friend. I have 3 friends. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3 friends plus me, right? So that would be how many friends? 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I going to do? I only have 2 pieces. Can I cut it again? What about if I cut it that way? Oh, I will. I will have 4 pieces. 1 for each friend. All right, let me cut that in half. Ooh, without moving it around too much. My goodness. Okay. So maybe I can have this piece. So I'll have 1/4. And another friend will have 1/4. And another friend will have 1/4. And then the last friend gets the last slice. And then there's 4 friends and 4 slices. And each of us gets 1/4. Alrighty. This is a highly recommended book. My 7-year-old says it's fantastic. I can't wait to share it with you. It's called Emergency Kittens. It's kind of silly. And it's by Jody Jensen Schaefer, illustrated by Dave Mottram. Oh, do you see their big eyes? Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Emergency Kittens. Are you in a tough spot? Has life got you down? Her umbrella flipped upside down in a storm. His dog ate his homework. This guy's bike got a whole bunch of nails in the tire. Oh no! Maybe you need a superhero, someone muscly and fierce, possibly wearing tights. Or maybe you need emergency kittens. Meow, meow, hi! Meet Mimi, Twee Twee, and Adorbs. These three cuties make everything better. Jamie drops her ice cream cone. Chin up, Jamie. Oh, look at that. Emergency kitty rescued it. You got emergency kittens. Oh, Oscar got a bad haircut. Or does he? Thanks, emergency kittens. Emma gets stuck in a tree until emergency kittens save the day. We're emergency kittens and we make everything better. Unfortunately, not everyone knows about emergency kittens. Meet Sheldon. He says hello. One day when Sheldon is playing, his ball takes a bad bounce. Uh-oh. My ball! Someone help! Well, these guys don't look very friendly, do they? That's too bad. The superheroes show up in a flash. To the playground and beyond. We'll get your ball. Uh-oh, they lift bulldozers. They leap buildings. And they tie themselves in knots. And finally, after all that, doesn't look like they're getting the ball back, huh? They still can't get Sheldon's ball. If superheroes can't help me, who can? Well, Mimi, Twee Twee, and Adorbs know the answer. Emergency kittens, we make everything better. The emergency kittens leap and spin, bat and stretch, climb and tumble. They knead and scratch and chase and pounce. And then they get really serious. Do you remember the book yesterday where we found out how kittens purr? They're using their superpower. And honestly, who can resist that? Also, they're loving on the kitties, and this kitty, Adorbs, rescues the ball and gives it back to Sheldon. We're emergency kittens. We are always here for you. Oh, look at that. They're so cute. That was a pretty silly, fun book. Ooh, just recalled. I had something else that I wanted to tell you about food. So, I cut this open already. But does anyone know what this is? This is a fall fruit. It's pretty neat, isn't it? When it's hanging on the trees, it looks like decorations because the tree will have a whole bunch of these. And inside, oh my goodness, look at that. It's got all of these specially perfect little cells and all of these amazing little seeds inside. This is a pomegranate, and they're all juicy little seeds inside. Aren't they neat? And this is a fun fall fruit. That was a lot of F's. Okay, last thing. It doesn't fit in the box. It starts with the letter K. It's an action word. What's that mean? It means that you're going to be moving your body. So, this is something that you would do in soccer, to something that's round and rolling across the ground. That's how you score a goal. You have to do what? Did you say? I think you did. You said kick, didn't you? So it doesn't fit in here, but this is what you would kick. A soccer ball. And ball starts with B. All right. Well, I'm going to go outside and kick this ball around because it's letter K week. All right, kiddos. Goodbye for now.